I am a recovering people pleaser, and as you can imagine, that has hindered me so much in doing the things, in going after my dreams, and most importantly, becoming the woman that I know God created me to be, the woman of my dreams. And I just saw a quote a few days ago from Nona Jones, and I'd like to read it. It says, I always have my notes with me. It says, courage is not the absence of fear, courage is fear moving forward. And that really, really encouraged me, especially because I used to think that courage meant being perfectly strong, okay, fine, you know, being sure that you know what you're doing. Meanwhile, it's quite the opposite sometimes. Sometimes it's doing the things that you'd say you do while you're scared, your hands are shaking. It's you obeying what you know God is calling you to do, to pursue the life of your dreams, even when sometimes you're asking yourself, what exactly am I doing? And even a few days earlier, again, I don't know, I think it was an article that talked about how we can't always be courage goes hand in hand with vulnerability. And for me, for a very long time, I've been here on YouTube since 2021. I realized in my previous video, I said 2019. No, 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 it's 2021. And for the longest, although I have had experiences, lessons, things that I have learned over the years, I would share those things from a place of my heart was to really share the knowledge and the lessons, the wisdom, but I realized it came off as if everything is well okay with me. Meanwhile, my life would literally be in shambles. And I made the deliberate decision this year in June that I promised myself that I would go after the woman I know God created me to be and become the woman of my dreams. And I was really encouraged come July. I follow this woman, she's called Haley Bolenda, and she talked about how she believes that July to December was the better half of the year, and that really encouraged me, and especially showing up here on YouTube and sharing what I know I'm supposed to be sharing, speaking life and truth. And I just don't want to wake up one day in my late 30s. I'm in my early 30s. I don't want to wake up one day in my late 30s, 40s, 50s, wondering what my life could have been like, what my life could have looked like if only I had be courageous enough to take the step and go after the woman of my dreams. I don't want to live my life in regret. And if you've been on social media, you've probably seen posts of older people, people in their 90s, in their 80s, 90s, even hundreds, in their deathbeds, even sometimes being asked what wisdom they can share with the younger generation. And one of the things that has come up every now and then is that to stop caring about other people's opinions, and people don't care that much like you think they do, and that wondering what life could have looked like for them if they went after the things they knew they should have gone after. And that has been one of the motivators for me to go after my dream woman, go after the upendo that I know God purposed, created, and purposed for me to be. And especially with my interest in speaking and writing, this is me trying to see what I was supposed to say next. Because I don't want to, I have my notes with me because I don't want to digress. And I can do that I do that most of the time. So yeah. Yes, especially with speaking and writing. That's why I'm right now. I'm here on YouTube, and currently I am on a daily posting challenge for 100 days. I'm on day 9, I believe. And I intend to release, unleash, share everything that I know God has put inside of me to share. Because in the past, I used to think, oh, this is so good, this is too good, I'll just put it behind a paywall. But I'm not going to do that anymore. And this is me sharing the lessons, the wisdom, the experiences that I went through, and so that another woman doesn't have to go through the same thing. Okay. And honestly, it's such a relief when I have things that I'm supposed to share and I share them, because then it creates room for other things, other messages, other lessons, other experience for me to even remember sometimes other things. Because when I used to hold on too many things, not even sharing them, it will just clog, if I can say, my mind, and I'll just have certain experiences that I can think of at the back of my mind. But when I release, I have realized that I remember more of the things that I'm supposed to be sharing, and even I'm able to hear more about what God wants me to share. And so you might say, Upendo, I don't have it together yet. I don't have it together, and I don't think I should put myself out there. Whether it's you sharing your art, whether it's you sharing your story, whether it's you sharing your experience, your lessons, whether it's you writing, I don't know, in whatever way you want to do this. I will say this, go ahead and do it. And even better when you don't have it together, because then you get to see and experience the person that you become. You get to experience the growth. You experience firsthand the transformation. Because one thing I am also learning is that God is not just interested in you succeeding, you growing, but He is even more interested in the character, in the person that you become throughout the process. And that is why I'm saying just go ahead and do it, even if you don't have it all together, even if you don't know everything yet, just go ahead and do it. Because the person that you're going to become throughout the journey, throughout the process, is even the best thing that can happen to you. And I say go after it, even though I know the world rewards, the world celebrates perfection, the world celebrates grandeur, celebrates impressive things, magnificent, just perfection. I know that's how the world operates, but I'll just say go for it regardless. What matters is that you obey, you show up, and the growth that you know. What matters is that you obey, you're faithful to show up consistently, and how you grow through the process. So, obedience, consistency, and growth. And I truly believe if you put yourself out there, I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you will get it. The life that you're pursuing, the dream life, the dream person that you are pursuing, you will eventually meet them. Because I am also learning that success, growth is also your success, and your growth is also looking for the version of you who is better equipped to steward that success and growth, and not the version of you that is weak to just give up and just up and leave, and just give up and say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Not to say that you won't have those hard days, you will have them, but the thing is, you will grow. The point is to grow through the process. That's what's important. Okay. And let me give you a personal experience of how I decided to put myself out there. And I am also a very shy person, and I can be reserved, and I'm always in my head so very many times. So this one time I remember it was the end of July. It was at the end of the July. I think it was the 30th of July. And I came across a post on Threads from Glow Atanmo. If you don't know her, to me, she's a legend. She's so good with YouTube and with content creation in general. She's been in the content creation space for 25 years, and even recently on YouTube. She's also one of the inspirations why I'm doing the 100-day YouTube posting challenge. And she had announced that she is giving away her YouTube masterclass and to 10 creators. And the masterclass would help you to monetize, and how you can monetize your channel and even grow your channel if you're already monetized to six figure to six figures. Yeah. And there were a few thoughts that went through my mind. The first being, please excuse the background noise. I am at home and these are my neighbors. There's nothing I can do about it. And yes, this is me showing up even when it's inconvenient because I really hate noise. If it was up to me, I would just be in a quiet place, but I am going to work with what I have right now. Okay. So a few thoughts went through my mind. First thing I thought was, why would she choose me? Why would she choose my channel? I'm just here in Tanzania, and I spoke in a previous video that there is this mentality, notion, culture among Tanzanians that we are not able to be aggressive and go after the things that uh, to succeed in things. We are timid. So growing up in that mindset, I'm trying to break out of that mindset. And so I was like, why would you choose me, a Tanzanian, but that I wouldn't be taken seriously? But I said, okay, there was that. And then two, I was ashamed to put my link. Ashamed and shy to put my link there for all to see. And three, I thought my content wasn't worth it, that she wouldn't take me seriously, and so many other negative thoughts. And I said, I promised myself that this year I would take YouTube seriously. I am going to do it. So I just said, hey, Glow, here's my link, and just left it at that. Come August the 2nd, I saw that I was among the 10 creators who won that YouTube masterclass. I cried. I cried. I said, God, I thank you. And throughout that experience, I said, I clearly understood that they say the world rewards the brave. For me, putting my link there was such a brave act. It was not easy for me. And I'm so glad I chose to do otherwise and shared my link in her post and because that meant I it was literally me putting myself out there in the map, and the reward was me being one of the people that won the YouTube masterclass. And from that experience I learned two things. One, God saw me. He is truly Yahweh El Boy, the God who sees. And for me, it was an affirmation that God sees me. Sometimes I think what am I thinking? I am 30 years plus. I have nothing really big, an achievement to show for all these years I've been here on earth. I have started things and just left them. I have not accomplished much. And it can feel so, sometimes I feel so behind. Like sometimes you look at your peers and they are way ahead doing great, mighty things, living their lives. And for me to say that, oh, and especially as a Tanzanian, I'm going to succeed in YouTube, here on YouTube. YouTube is going to be the platform that helps me to live the life of my dreams. I mean, considering that as Tanzanians, most people enjoy the creators here on YouTube who are Tanzanians, who are right here in Tanzania, who succeed, other than, through brand deals, uh, are the ones who do comedy, gossip, and just maybe superstar celebrities, but not the average Tanzania. And so for me, it really showed me that God saw me. And for me, it was like a God wink moment that I see you, my daughter. I see you, and go ahead, go forth, doing, keep doing what you're doing. And it really encouraged me, and that I shouldn't give up. The second thing was that I learned that I am my success depends on me. I can either hinder myself, or I can be the catalyst that pushes me to become the woman that God created me to be, to become the woman of my dreams, to achieve the life of my dreams. Because hadn't I put my link in her post, then she wouldn't have known me. She wouldn't have found me. I literally, what I'm trying to say is the power is in your hands. It's up. How am I saying it's up? It's up to you, my dear. It's up to you, sis. It's literally up to you. You can either help yourself go forth, or you can be the one who hinders yourself and just disappear. So you can either be the one who sabotages whatever it is you're trying to pursue, or you can be the one that pushes you, that is you can either become something that hinders you from, can either become the one who sabotages or pushes you to your growth, to your success. So yeah, it's all up to you, girl. It's your choice. It's up to you and not anyone else. For years, I thought, oh, I need to get help from so and so. Yes, you need that, but you have to want it for yourself first, for someone else to be able to pick up where, you're lacking. But you can't just be saying, oh, I'm waiting for my destiny help, I'm waiting for a mentor. No, even the destiny helper, the mentor, has to see that there is evidence, there is proof that you also want this, you are serious about this, for them to, see, okay, where are you lacking? How can I help? Okay. And so that's what I have to share for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm on day 9 out of 100 days of daily posting here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'd like to hear and learn from you. Please share in the comments. And please also share this with any other woman who you know for a fact would, um, I just want, will benefit from this video, okay? Yeah, please subscribe. Take care and bye.